They were happily taking a family photo, but I sat alone in the corner. Annie ignored every objection. She waved me over to join the picture. I froze for a moment. Then I stood beside her, uneasy. When the shutter clicked, I felt it for the first time, the meaning of home. I was only 16, already over 6'8", more than 300 pounds, but my mind was only 6 years old. After my father passed away, my mother fell into bad habits. She could no longer support me. Over several years, I was sent through dozens of foster homes. No one truly cared. Every time foster parents argued about how much I ate, I understood. It was time to leave. Later, I started wandering. When I was hungry, I picked up leftover popcorn. When I was tired, I slept in school gyms until I met Annie's family. They rolled down the car window. They asked where I was going. I said the gym. She looked at my thin clothes. Pain filled her eyes.
Turn around. Big Mike, the school gym's closed. Why were you going to the gym?
Because it's warm.
Do you have any place to stay tonight? Don't you dare lie to me.
She took me home. I had never seen a house that big. I had never rested on a couch that soft. Back in the room, Annie grew worried. She asked her husband if I might steal. Her husband stayed calm. The next morning, Annie came downstairs, anxious. She froze instantly. Nothing was missing. The bedding was neatly folded. I'd left on my own. Annie felt ashamed of her doubt. She ran after me. She said it was Thanksgiving. She invited me to stay, facing a table full of food. I took only some vegetables. I quietly took one piece of bread. I feared eating too much. They lay on the couch watching the game. I sat alone in the corner. Every movement was careful. Annie suddenly turned off the TV. She moved all the food to the table. She said Thanksgiving should look like Thanksgiving. She asked everyone to hold hands and pray. Her daughter reached out to me. I panicked. I didn't know what to do. With encouragement from the underboy, I slowly reached out. That was my first Thanksgiving, and the first time I felt accepted. Later she said she wanted to buy me clothes. I said I already had some. She didn't believe me. She insisted on seeing them. I took her back to the slums. Before getting out, I held the car door tight. There were many troublemakers there. I didn't want her to hear those words. I didn't want her hurt. I walked to the door alone. I saw a notice posted. The house was being taken back. My mother was gone. Once again, the world let me go. I hid in a corner. I cried for a long time. In the clothing store, I saw the price tags. I kept shaking my head. I chose the cheapest one. That night, Annie asked me to stay for good. I couldn't remember how many times I'd been left behind, but I wanted a home too badly.
I don't want to go anyplace else.
The next day, she cleared her room for me. She bought an extra large bed, spoke softly.
It's mine.
Yes, sir. What?
Never had one before.
What, a room to yourself?